Hey, I'm Ian from Good Deal, and I know a few things about appliance, gadget, furniture, and even e-bikes.
Hi, I'm Mike. I pretend to know a lot of things about gadgets appliance, but I did move to my new home.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I'm Jenny, and I know absolutely nothing about appliances and gadgets, but I do want to buy a lot of things. So,
Our common interest in buying appliance, gadgets, furniture, and even e-bike brought us here together. And so, don't worry, we have some help from appliance experts as well about these things that we want to talk about. So let's start with just answering some questions, and we'll see where we'll get to. The next question, eto na. Let's see. Ano to? If budget. Sorry.
Yeah, what is the one thing you regret buying?
The one thing I regret.
If we were talking about the one thing that we were happy we bought, even if it was expensive, what is one thing that you wish you didn't buy? Or you wish you cheaped out on? Get something more affordable.
Okay, si Jenny muna. Wala pa akong maisip. One thing you regret buying.
yeah, my bathroom mirror. Because like we spend a lot on it, around 5K. I feel like it shouldn't like cost that much, but it's like the only feature that it has is like it has like LED lights.
I assume you're still using that part.
I'm not.
You're not.
We're not.
So what's the purpose of the
the
LED?
LED
No,
light?
I see some mirrors that it lightens up so you can see your face better.
Yeah, it's like I think if you're not a professional makeup artist, you don't need one
it.
because that's essentially why you need the LED mirrors because like for makeup artists they can see clearly. So I feel like if you're not a professional makeup artist, don't buy the LED mirrors. It's not worth it. Yeah, I haven't like we bought that like last year, and I've only switched it on once and never again.
Well, at least you used it. You used it
Used
once.
it once,
Oh.
never again.
Never again. Sayang naman. Wala pa rin ako maisip. How about you, Mike?
You know, one thing I realize, I think it depends per home. Like if it's a big family, it might be useful, but for somebody who just lives with one other person, water dispenser. Because number one, I think it takes up so much space.
Buying pa naman one.
No, like
The one
I
with
think,
the hot and cold.
yeah, I think it's practical naman. Kasi if you have a big family, but like for example, we're only 2 people in the house. And you know, if you want cold water, just put it in the fridge. If you want warm water, heat it in the kettle.
Kettle.
Oh, electric kettle pa,
Correct.
So like I think I'm coming from the perspective na sana hindi ko na binili kasi it takes up so much space and it consumes electricity. Did you know that?
Yes.
Even if you're not using it, it consumes
it should maintain
electricity.
the
Fun
temperature,
fact,
right?
Fun
Exactly.
fact, like if you have it and you want to save on electricity, if you're not using the hot button,
Feature,
you switch it off. Because apparently appliances that conduct heat, they're mas matakaw siya sa electricity than the appliances that generate like cold air, like aircon and refrigerators.
But if you don't need the hot water, then why buy it? Diba? And you're right, you have the e-kettle now. I'm thinking about
Exactly.
it
And it
again.
just
I'm
takes up
rethinking.
space. I guess it's convenient.
And it
also-
saves
yeah.
space like
It's a
for
ref.
kitchen.
Oh,
like you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have to
yeah.
use the
Because it's there. It's already there. Oh, ano, that makes sense. I'm still thinking of anything I bought that I regret. Wow, wala. Wait lang.
He's really
meron
practical,
yan, meron
feeling
yan.
ko, sa mga stuff na he buys.
It's either that or I make sure we use it. That's
And
what
I feel
do.
like with
I
kids,
make sure we use
kasi a lot of people are likely gonna be using the things that you buy.
Right. Wala talaga akong maisip. Well, there was one time we bought like a rocking chair. Yun lang. And then I just gave it away to a relative. Kasi parang it just eats up space.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
it's gonna be cool, but I'm not there all the time anyway. So,
But that's kind of like a nice feeling to have. Like,
No, I guess you
don't
could
regret
say
buying.
it didn't rock. Okay.
that's true.
Yeah,
that's
thanks,
true. I can say
I
that.
appreciate the pity laugh. Salamat.
It didn't rock.
You could have laughed
Okay.
too, Jenny.
Great. Oh, next question. Ito na. If you have, regret yung kanina ha, ito naman. If budget isn't an issue, what gadget, appliance, furniture would you buy now?
Freeze dryer.
Say if we're a millionaire.
What is a freeze dryer?
I want to have a freeze dryer. It works like a dehydrator, but it's better than a dehydrator because it doesn't like use heat. So it maintains 99% of the original nutritional facts or the original composition of the of the item that you freeze dried.
So what's the value of it in the home? Like,
it
no,
sounds
parang-
amazing, but what does it do?
So parang kunyari, may leftover kang pizza and you want to make sure it's
no,
it's still good for next week, ganun.
Kasi like it,
Here it is. Here it
Yeah,
is.
sige, I'm
Yeah,
ready
you
to
should have
learn.
done. Yeah.
people should get into it because
I'm
like
like,
I've been
yeah.
following this couple. They're on Instagram and they own freeze dryers and they sort of make meals for hiking or for like military meals and like what they do is like they cook the food and they freeze dry it and then they put it in these like metal aluminum packages and you just put hot water and then boom, it's fresh and it can last for like 12-20 years shelf life and I think it's amazing because like is that not amazing?
No, I think it's a very practical tool, but I think it requires so much discipline. Kasi, no, like for example, like I bring my parents send me food, her parents send me food, like we take out, we bring it home. And it just piles up eh. And I feel like the fact that you know it can
that
survive
part.
for months,
Yeah.
hindi mo siya lulutuin eh. Kasi sabihin mo, ay, nakatamad i-defreeze or ilagay sa tubig. Orderin na lang tayo ng pagkain.
Also, you're ready for the
Wow.
apocalypse, di ba?
Wow!
When
Remember you
zombies
judged me
come.
about the dishwasher, and now you're just lazy cooking food, heating it even. Someone just sent you food, now you just freeze dry
No, but
it
that's why
pa.
but that's why the freeze dryer concerns me. Kasi you get comfortable knowing that I can just leave it there,
Yeah,
not
okay.
worry about it for months.
Ako kasi like, I also have pets, di ba? And like, I feel like one of the problems that I have like pet food is really expensive. Lalo na if you want to give them like quality pet food. So I'm thinking, why I should just make them homemade pet food, whatnot. But kasi the shelf life. The shelf life of these things. Kasi I tried it. Like I boiled different kinds of meats and and it ang dali niya mag-spoil.
That makes more sense.
So I feel like the freeze dryer would save me for the long run. It would save me a lot of money for like
Food
these things
for
because
pets.
I cook them pet food, freeze dry it, and then I rehydrate it if they need it.
Yeah, it's useful for pets.
Unless you also
also-
hike and
It's really cool, guys. Like imagine ang daming nabubulok na veggies sa Baguio.
that is true. That is
Diba?
Ah.
Daming nabubulok na items. And if you just freeze dry these things and they don't rot, then you can use it like on another time.
That's its practical use. Yeah.
Better than a dishwasher.
It's very expensive though. It's like 200,000. The smallest one is 200,000.
I'm still trying to think of a reason why I want to buy one like that, but yeah.
But I can see the value of it.
I feel like if you have a business idea for it, I think
Yeah.
You can justify
The Baguio thing, yeah, makes
Baguio
sense.
thing,
The
like,
Baguio thing
yeah,
makes
diba?
sense. How about you, Mike?
It's a luxury, to be honest. Pero you know,
It's supposed to be.
it is, yeah. No, it's
You have a million
so
pesos.
bag. You don't need that, Jenny. It's a dryer. I had no idea it was so expensive.
Is it?
No, like yung
Dryer?
mga, like a washer dryer.
Washer
It's like
dryer.
for clothes. Yeah, kasi
Yeah,
di ba
yeah,
pwede man isampay.
Right.
But
right,
it
right,
takes
right.
ages for it to dry
I think there's
up.
one na around 50 to 70,000 pesos.
Exactly. See, it costs a lot of money. So,
Mike, the question is, if money's not an issue, go get one. That's
and yun nga, if money wasn't is a problem nga, I would have gotten like a washer dryer combo.
For sure, you can
Lalo
get
na
one
yung-
already very soon.
You know how there's washer dryer combos that are nakatayo.
Yeah.
It's a space saver kasi.
Right, right.
Instead of having to like put them side by side, you can have this one spot of your
Right.
condo for that.
You can actually get one that does both. Washing and drying.
Oh my god, my goodness.
That's what we have.
Oh,
That's what we
okay.
have. And then you don't have to hang your clothes already. You can just tupi it na. Pwede mo na itupi.
Oh, that's
Gusto ko ngayon lumalabas nakatupi na eh, pero wala.
May ganun ba?
Wala. Kidding. Sa Japan meron, no? It automatically folds it, but it's expensive. Yeah. So I don't think I've seen one in the Philippines, but the one that does washing and drying at the same time.
Oh, I went to we came from Japan recently, and then we went to the appliance store. We saw this thing. It's like a tube. So what you do is you hang clothes, and then it automatically cleans it and heats it. And then, so when you get it, it's ready to wear.
Oh, it's like they steam it.
Yeah.
First nakahang lang siya. So you just
Okay.
hang, kaya may polo ka. You hang the polo, you leave it
So, but
there.
it's like one at a time, right?
Yeah, pero like, if you want to get something clean immediately for you to clean and
That's what
wear,
it's used
kagad,
for.
it's so
Yeah.
useful.
Agreed,
Maybe
agreed.
that's what they do in dry cleaners. In the dry cleaners.
So parang home dry cleaning siya. I-hang mo na lang, let it steam or clean it up, and then dry it, and then you can just wear it
And
kagad.
it's safe for the, what do you call it? The cloth too, right? Because it's not
like,
rotating the clothes.
I changed my answer, yun na lang yung gusto ko. If budget was the question, I would
But I
get
mean,
that
it's,
one.
if it's one at a time, then practical din siya, no? Unless, yeah. you just
Is
really
it
wanna
like
keep using
is
one
it
clothes.
big? Can you bring it with you?
No, it's like it's big and it requires a lot of space because you can put your clothes, it's like a hanging clothes mo.
I thought you were gonna say, because you went to Japan, the toilet one that automatically.
Oh God! Now that you bring it up,
If money's not an issue, then
Like
yeah.
automatically what?
oh
Well, yeah, go ahead.
no, it's
It's not like
like
built in.
no,
bidet?
it does everything.
It does everything.
Like it has you can adjust the bidet pressure.
Yeah.
You
First of all,
can-
it warms the seat.
It warms exactly,
Yeah, it
and it
warms
can
the seat.
automatically bring up or bring down the toilet seat.
Correct.
And
Who doesn't want a warm toilet?
it plays Spotify.
It plays Spotify.
No, it has
Sounds like fun.
it has a bird feature.
Bird?
Yeah, I know it sounds horrible, pero no, like it can play chirping sounds. So parang when you're going, they'll know you're pooping because
Yeah.
they can hear birds in your
The
CR.
birds instead,
That's-
yeah.
It's really weird. But at least they won't hear everything else.
I thought it was like for the ambience. Like, okay, I'm pooping
And the
in
bidet
nature.
pressure, it can even dry. It can dry.
It has
Yeah.
a built-in like
Yes,
blows
it dries
air.
it. It blows air. Yeah.
Oh, that's I want
I
one
changed
now.
I changed my answer. I would like to buy a
Now
smart
I'm trying
toilet.
to comprehend the birds and then it blows. Okay, anyway. Ako naman, if money is not an issue, let's see. Yun na lang, yun the one that also folds. Kasi we have the washer that also dries, so when you pull out the clothes, they're already dry, but they're warm, by the way. So you can't wear them immediately. Just put them
that's
somewhere
practical.
first because it's warm by when you pull them out. But if it can also fold it, then that's good.
Yeah, that's-
super tamad na, no?
Saves time. Saves you
Saves
time.
time, saves you time. Pero matagal ha. If you I think that's the disadvantage. If you buy the one that does both washing and drying, medyo matagal. Mahaba yung oras. Would take you a couple of hours.
As
depending on
opposed
the
to one
flavor.
that just specializes
Yeah,
on.
when you buy two separately.
Folding clothes is really hard, by the way. Like for me. lalo na the ones like the parang are complicated. Like the complicated
true.
ones to fold.
Or
Long
don't you
sleeve.
make clothes?
Yeah, I'm also a fashion designer, but I don't like folding clothes.
Then just don't
Like
fold
making them,
Just
folding
hang them.
Hang them.
Hang
Leave them on the floor, like I do. That's why my wife hates me.
That's
You can get those things like a cardboard where you put your shirt in and you just follow the steps.
That's what they do in
You
Uniqlo.
still need to get you can just there's a technique. Did you just see it? Find it. You can search for it on social. Just do this. You
You
pinch
pinch
it.
it and then you move it around.
Save
yeah.
na ako na reel na ganyan, but
I've
like
been doing
I
that.
save a lot of those types of reels, like
To easily fold clothes. Yeah.
kasi diba, it's like the practical things na.
See you next time. And if you are interested in Good Deal, just leave us a comment and we'll answer all your questions as well. Thanks for sharing your insights. We hope you share your insights too with this discussion in the comment section. Bye for now. Thank you. Should we wave? Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.